So what you up to today?
Gonna straighten a couple of barrels. They're damn near straight in the first whack.
Wow, good deal.
Two whacks, that one's pretty straight.
How often has that happened?
Not very often.
Well, you haven't straightened a whole bunch of barrels, but still, it doesn't come up very often.
These are two identical barrels, basically off the same firearm, and one of them had a fair amount of bow in it and the other one had only slight. That's about as simple as it gets to straightening a barrel. I only had to whack these a couple of times on this Douglas Fir log here. So I'm looking down these barrels. I'm looking at the shadow. You'll see a shadow going down a barrel, a couple of rings of light, and everything needs to be centered. This light pattern in the bore needs to be centered. Looking down the barrel, and as far as I'm satisfied.
And you're pretty picky.
Both these barrels are pretty doggone straight now. One was only slightly bowed just a little, and the other one was about 3 times as much. So anyway, I've got to straighten about 15 or 20 more of these same barrels here after I've messed around here with these barrels and straighten them. So anyway, this is a method that works.
Primitive, but it works.
You don't want anything. You see, this would have had a gas block on these barrels. You don't want a gas block on there. You don't want a barrel band on the barrel. You don't want anything on the barrel. You want the bare barrel. So these barrels have been, basically everything's been stripped down. So there's nothing to interfere with the harmonic aspect of the barrel when it's straightened. It brings it straight. Straightens out the harmonics in the barrel. You see, every barrel has a harmonic pattern in the barrel, and this basically straightening the barrel out, it evens up the harmonics in the barrel, and the barrel should shoot well. I'd say that as easy as these couple of barrels straightened out, that they were, basically had a good makeup to begin with. I don't think that this was particularly, done in the manufacturing process. I got an idea that if these gas blocks that were on these cylinder part of the barrel here, if they had to be drove on there, depending on how this was done, this could have bent the barrel. I've seen this happen before. So anyway, that's the short and the long of it.
Bye-bye.